Hey movie fans! Welcome back to Channel Name, your go-to for box office breakdowns and film news. August 2025 is heating up at the theaters, but not every film is landing punches. Zach Cregger's horror hit Weapons is dominating, while Bob Odenkirk's action sequel, Nobody 2 is struggling to keep up. What's driving these results and what does it mean for Hollywood? Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's dive into the numbers. Summer 2025 is winding down, with the overall box office dipping below $100 million for the weekend of August 15, 17, per Deadline. But Weapons, a psychological horror thriller from Warner Bros. And New Line, is keeping the pulse alive. After a stellar $43.5 million opening on August 8th, it's holding strong. Meanwhile, Universal's Nobody 2, the action sequel starring Bob Odenkirk, debuted to a disappointing $9.4 million, landing in third behind Disney's Freakier Friday. Weapons is a horror juggernaut, but Nobody 2 was expected to ride the original's cult success. Why the gap? Let's look at the numbers and what's driving audiences or keeping them away. Directed by Zach Cregger of Barbarian fame, Weapons stars Pedro Pascal, Julia Garner, and Josh Brolin in a chilling psychological thriller. It opened to $43.5 million domestically, hitting $100 million worldwide by its second weekend. With a 43% drop to $25.26 million in its sophomore frame, it's defying the horror genre's typical 50% plus plunge per Screen Rant and Variety. Its A Cinema score and 94% Rotten Tomatoes score signal strong word of mouth. Weapons is a textbook case of smart budgeting and targeted hype. It's outpacing horror hits like Final Destination Bloodlines. But Nobody 2? That's a different story. Nobody 2, directed by Timo Tjahjanto, brings back Bob Odenkirk as Hutch Mansell, the suburban dad with a deadly past. Despite a B-plus cinema score and 92% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, it opened to just $9.4 million across 3,260 theaters. The original Nobody earned $6.8 million in 2021's pandemic market, ending with $68 million globally. At $26 million to produce, the sequel's low debut raises concerns, though Universal banks on premium VOD recovery. Nobody 2 delivers for action fans, but its niche appeal and crowded release window hurt it. Could Universal have timed this better, or is the John Wick formula losing steam? The contrast between Weapons and Nobody, two shows mid-budget films can still shine, if they hit the right notes. Weapons' $38 million budget and broad appeal prove horror's reliability, while Nobody 2's $26 million bet struggles to scale its cult following. Weapons is a win for original horror, but Nobody 2's soft debut raises questions about franchise fatigue. With fall's award season looming, will mid-budget films keep theaters alive? Want the full scoop? Check out The Hollywood Reporter and Deadline for detailed box office breakdowns, links in the description. Have you seen Weapons or Nobody 2? Which one's your pick? Thanks for watching, film fans. Weapons is ruling the box office, but Nobody 2's fight isn't over. Like, subscribe and hit the bell for more movie news and analysis. Let's keep the reels spinning. See you next time.